What's that covering for?
Oh, they're gonna put that down so the asphalt will stick.
Oh, I see. It's glue. All right.
Yeah, it's like they spray tar down there or something.
Oh yeah.
Yuck. I don't want to step in that. Better take it easy.
Why, it looks like that one vehicle does all the things.
Yeah, just about does it. It's pretty advanced. They got it down pretty much to a science. But so just keep going. Yeah, this is all done here. Just had to put lines on it.
It's clever how they are able to continue it with all the traffic. Costs a lot of money, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, it does.
That's the taxes.
They get, yeah, those men make good money doing this.
It must be interesting work and creative. Now, where's the state trooper? Always on any construction, Connecticut has a state trooper. Look at the pile-up, folks.
Yeah, pretty packed tops. It's a good scene.
Now there's a pretty mountain. Let me show you that. Isn't that pretty?
Well, you can't get much greener or bluer than this.
But do you notice the aerosol's increasing?
Yeah, I guess so. Something
Okay.
else.
All right. That was a negative thought. I'm sorry. I withdraw that. But this afternoon, when there's no sun, I want you to know why.
In-road work. Okay. Speaking about, using a camera to shoot the road coming at you. I remember when I was a lot younger. I was at my grandparents' house, and they had cable vision. They had cable TV in the '70s, and they got HBO. Somehow they got HBO for free. It just came into their house. I don't know why, but we. Back then, they used to show movies, and then in between the movies, they would show, different scenes and all that. And nowadays, it's completely different. But they would show a scene in like Central Park. You would be in a Central Park in a path, and it would just show somebody took a camera and just taped like a paths of Central Park with the trees and all that. It was almost just kind of like this exactly.
Oh, and you remember it.
And I remember watching that on TV, and I thought, wow, that was really, just kind of made an impression upon me to watch that. And I thought, well, that looks really nice. And like you said, it just kind of gets your attention, and you watch it. But it was only like it went for like 5 or 10 minutes on HBO, but then that was way back then, and now it's all completely different. They don't even do that now, and I never forgot watching that, and that's why sometimes I take my camera and I'll do the same thing, and it's for different times I would do that. So
you have a very good appreciation for history.
But, I remember watching that back in the '70s, and to me, we didn't have cable vision back then, but my grandparents did, and every time we went over to my grandparents' house, it was like some kind of it was like a tree, like it was a completely different world to me, because other than just having an antenna and watching a snowy picture.
What town did they live in?
Well, they lived in the town of Poughkeepsie.
The town of Poughkeepsie?
Yeah. see there.
What town is this, sweetie?
What is this?
Well, do you know what town this is?
He wants me to stop or something?
He wants you to stop?
I don't know what he wants me to do. You know, but... There you go. Oh, this thing's coming. Oh, Rob. This is a treat. I'm gonna move over here.
Oh, he's stopping you?
Should get that.
He's stopping you?
No, I'm just trying to get by here.
Oh, okay.
It's a big tank.
Yeah, I'm glad he stopped you. Wow, what a tank.
Now I gotta get past that road work. There's a lot of stuff, so.
Wide load indeed. Boy, this is an adventuresome trip, folks.
I guess so. We're not even there yet. It's a big tank.
Now, what town is this, sweetie? I gotta know what town is this. There was a marker back there.
Yeah.
We missed it. Was it Winston?
Norfolk.
Oh, this is Little Norfolk?
This is welcome to Norfolk, it says on those
Thank you.
street lamps.
Norfolk.
So they have the old-fashioned street lamps there.
They have the old-fashioned street lamps?
Yeah, right there on the side of the road. Must be the business district. The antique shop.
What's that sign
It
say?
says Winstead, Torrington, and Hartford.
We're going to Winston. There's a New England church, folks. You're going to see a lot of those congregational churches.
Keep up with it. It's on the road. Yeah, you should have gone into the, talk to those waitresses in there, brightened up their day. I should have done that. I'm thinking about that.
Oh, you brighten up there.
Some people, they don't know what they're missing.
Are you having a good time?
Yeah, so far, yeah.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
I am very.
I'm not unhappy, so yeah, but it's been a pretty good move. So.
I'm happy. It's the first day of spring. Summer.
Is it really?
First day of summer.
Yeah, yesterday was Father's Day yesterday. Junction 182 in Winstead is right.
We're going right through Winston.
Yeah. The price of gas is $2.98. It seems kind of high.
Thank you for that information. $2.98.
Yeah, for regular. It's the highest I've seen it around. It used to be usually it's like $2.79, I guess. In the southern part of the state.
$2 more than a cup of coffee.
Yeah. All right. It's a big tank there. It was huge.
Yeah.
Big tank. I know what they would put in that. You hear over the weekend on like Saturday at the house. Saturday, I would see all these big water trucks. We're hauling big trucks that come up the road and pull down our street and go down it. They were delivering water for pools, like pool water, and big silver silver tanker truck, a shiny silver truck, and it said Blue Water on the side of the truck. They made at least 2 or 3 trips down the road past our house. A lot of people are filling up their pools.
Well, why can't they use usual water?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of too hard in the wells, I guess. The water table is too low. So. Build a lot of put up 4 or 5 houses there. They all have wells, and they start sucking the water out of the ground, and the water table just kind of goes down and all. So.
What is a water table?
How far down you have to go to reach get water. If you have a water well and you're pumping and you're taking water out, it just kind of draws all the water to it. And if you have enough wells in the same area there, that kind of lowers the water table a little bit. So that can affect other people's wells too. Better watch my speed. That in earth science in school.
Oh, that's interesting.
Took earth science. You learn about the rocks, sedimentary rocks, and igneous and metamorphic.
Were you interested in that?
Oh yeah. Well,
sounds interesting to me.
To a certain extent. When I was going to school and I had to pass the course, I would try to keep interested in it as much as I could. So we took a bus field trip to I think it was over to the thruway there where they had a big rock cut, and just to go look at the rock, the layers of rocks on the side of the hill that they had cut away the rock in the mountain there to put the road down, and you could see where the rock formations were, the layers.
Oh boy!
And I took pictures of it. I got a lot of pictures of that stuff.
That'd be interesting for your show.
Take pictures of it. I guess so.
What's our mileage now?
It says 52. It says. That's from the right next to the museum. I guess I can say that.
5 miles to the museum.
Yeah, recenter at the museum.
What's the speed limit?
I think it's like 50.
Just 50?
Yeah, it says Winchester, the town.
Oh, Winchester, yeah, right. Winston is in the town of Winchester.
Well, we're gonna make it.
Remind us to ask Father Davidson, Reverend Davidson, if he knows anybody, if he can get our show on in Winston at the Episcopal Church there. Okay? And also Plainville, and also Manchester, and also East Hartford. I haven't told you the latest on Andy Hersman. He's not going to take the ferry from Port Jefferson, Long Island to Bridgeport because it's $80, $40 each way. So, and he says he's 15 minutes away from Port Chester, and he's only 15 minutes, he says, away from the Fog's Neck Bridge. So he'll go down to the end of Long Island, go over the Fog's Neck Bridge and take I-95 to Bridgeport, or maybe he'll take the hypotenuse, because that would be a right triangle too, and he'll go up to Hartford.
You mean Not today.
Yes, today.
Today? Oh, really?
And
Are we going to see him today?
oh yeah, all day long, because he wants his show on in Hartford too.
Oh, he's got a show? Does he has a show?
Yeah. He got 4 telephone calls on his show last week or so. And he's to meet us at the public access place at 440 Main Street, Town Hall, East Hartford, when he gets there.
It's on what, Main Street, I guess?
Yeah, that's 440 Main Street, Route 44. How they cut the hill. See, they cut it. There's your earth science.
Yeah, it's been there.
Now, was that, what kind of rock was that?
Oh, that was, I'm not quite sure, really. It's like, it's not, sedimentary. I didn't see any,
igneous?
Well, maybe it is sedimentary, I don't know. I know the names, but I know sedimentary is with the layers, I know that.
Oh.
But the metamorphic is it's one type of rock, and then it gets affected by heat, and then it changes into something else.
Oh.
And the igneous is I would have to go check the book on that.
This is where the Mad River
that was it, I guess.
Overflowed in 1955 and took out half of the street, took out half of Main Street.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was about a 30-foot cut right in the middle of the line. Right here.
Yeah,
it was right here. There was no Main Street. See that new pavement?
Oh, yeah.
This was all gone. Oh, that was a horrible experience. We forgot to read that sign.
This is the Gilbert School.
Oh,
There's a sign right back there. There's a lot of signs right down there.
Oh, good. Would you read them to me, please?
Civil War Monument.
Did you want to stop to look at your map again?
No, not yet. Here it says Junction 263. And it says, the sign says Winchester to the right, and New Hartford to straight ahead, and Hartford straight ahead.
Thanks. Winchester.
44 East here. We're going.
Thank you. Winchester and New Hartford.
New Hartford is 7, and Hartford is 26.
26 miles to Hartford?
Yeah.
We're doing okay. Then it's going to be, Greg.
We're doing okay.
What did your?
It says 57.
57. Okay. Then we are. What did that sign say?
Hartford and New Hartford. Yeah, this is 44.
Did you see a good diner there?
Yeah, this place is back there. Actually, before I left the house, there was some money I was going to take it home, but I didn't take it with me. So I didn't take it with me at home. So and my card is good. So to a certain extent.
That's true of all of us.
Yeah, sometime today or tomorrow, I have to get a call. I got to call New York State up to go find out about find out what's going on with my unemployment benefits and all.
You're still getting it?
Yeah, I was up until about 2 weeks ago. For the past week.
What's that route say? It says to Route 8, did it?
183, it says.
Does it say Route 8?
Yeah, it did. This says, I'm not sure if this is 8 here. There's a sign for
8 is a great big one.
Yeah, there's a sign right there. It says 8 and 183.
Excuse me, you were telling me you got to call the New York State.
Yeah, I got to call them sometime today or tomorrow. I could use my cell phone, but I'll use like a lot of minutes. Usually there's a lot of big waiting, people, lined up waiting to talk to them there. But
well, you can call them from my house.
yeah, we can do that. So I'll do that. So to do that tomorrow, I can do that. But tomorrow won't be so busy.
Mad River? Is that a river? I think so.
There's a big dam. We passed a dam way back.
Yeah, they built that because of the
Mad River Dam, I guess it was. I've heard of the Mad River before, but I've never really just for like I guess skiing or something, but exactly what it was, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, you could water ski on the river.
Never been there. So.
What's that over there?
It's a Peoples. It says Peoples.
Peoples and what else?
It says Tuxedo Rentals.
Anything else? Any grocery store?
Yeah, there's the Sears appliances they got.
Okay, was there a grocery store? Must be.
No, I didn't see it. They said they had a Family Dollar store over there.
I'd like to go to a grocery store before we go home.
Oh, yeah.
Or on the way home.
Yeah, there was a big super Stop and Shop back there on the right.
Oh, okay.
It was on the right side of the road.
In Winston.
Yeah, I guess that's what this is here.
Okay, we'll stop there when we come back, okay?
Yeah, we can do that. There's some RV trailer parks, right? You can get a trailer, you can come here and park your trailer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Once I get my van going, I wouldn't mind maybe going to camp or something like that. I don't have a big camper, but I can camp out of my van. I can do that. So
You could?
Yeah, I could. So I went to this flea market in Wappinger Saturday. I bought the lady had some books. I picked out a book, and then she had a big wrapped up, rolled up sleeping bag. And I said, well, how much is a sleeping bag? She says, oh, like $3 there. And then she came in at $2 and gave it to me for $2. I said, I'll take that. And so I got a big rolled up sleeping bag in my van right now, but I have to take it to the laundromat. I got to wash it at the laundromat. And
oh, okay.
Just to, I plan on putting it in the back of my van in case I wanted to use it.
Well, couldn't you use that to sleep in the museum?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I could do that. I could possibly do that. nice looking sleeping bag, but it just needs a good washing, I think. So it's not really that dirty. But there's no telling what's on it. I don't know. I'm just gonna assume when I wash it. But for $2, I can't go wrong with that. I'm glad I asked the ladies. So.
What did that sign say?
Well, I had a whole list of names. This is North 219 here. And that says 318 there too. So
yeah, what towns did we missed the towns? Yeah.
So this is New Hartford 2 and Hartford 22.
Thanks.
So
and what's your old...
there was a I think it listed New Milford or something. It was one of those.
Yeah.
It had a lot of names on it.
And what does your
but anyways,
odometer say?
This is 61.
It's 88 miles. We'll call it 90 miles, okay? From my house to Hartford. And you went how many to Pawtucket?
Pawtucket, was about... Well, by the time my brother, he kept track, and by the time we were coming back, got back home, it was, I think, over 300 miles. It was 350 or 370, something like that. It was like, it added up to a lot, actually.
You think it's 200 miles over there?
A lot of driving there. Yeah, it was. It took about a 3.5 hours drive to get over there. And but the way we went, we didn't go in a straight line, but there's some roads. In a straight line, we would have had to go on roads like this, but the speed limit's like 40. But we went on 84, and then we kind of worked our way over to get on another road that went down to 95, and we kind of took 95 up the coast, and took 95 up, which I think kind of went out of our way, but that's the way that his GPS said to go that way. He had his little GPS thing telling him which way to go, and I was looking at the map, and if I had my way, I'd go another way, but maybe we wouldn't have been. Probably might have got lost also. But we went down to 95, and the 95 is a quick road, so it was a pretty straight road. So we went past New London and I don't know what else, Groton and some other Connecticut towns.
Well, Saybrook would be one.
Past Mystic.
That's right.
Saybrook.
An old Saybrook.
This is New Hartford here, it says.
Thanks, New Hartford. We're in New Hartford.
Look at the mountains or something out there. Mountains or something. But we went, got up into Rhode Island, and we went to the streets of Pawtucket, and there's nice little houses built in these streets, and it was all built up in the I would say like the 20s, I imagine, I guess. And the building we were in, it was an old building we were in. So.
I would say, Greg, that it would go back to easily the 1800s.
Yeah, at least I guess that. But
what town is this? New Hartford.
Yeah, this is New Hartford.
There's one of those churches.
Look at it, here the price is $279 there. $279.
Is that where you want to fill up?
Canton Street. Oh, we don't have to fill up now. We have gas.
I have to pay you for your gas. $20. No tolls, though.
There's no tolls.
No, I had to pay the Schubert's $20 for gas. $1 for tolls. And I'll take $20 off of your $150 bill for tires.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that would be good.
And this is New Hartford, right?
Yeah.
about 20 miles to Hartford. And your mileage is what?
It says 64 right now.
I'll give you the time. It's about 2 hours. We left about 8.
They have a lot of little shops and antique shops around, which there's little places around. There's an antique sign there.
It looks like an auction place.
It's a big place. Right now, the way things are, like, you know, I've been told that, you know, the antiques are nice, but, you know, a lot of people they just don't have to have them. They don't need them. So it's not a necessity.
It's like husbands.
Like those. Well, I guess you could say that. And they, you know, it's nice to have it, but not like food and water, stuff like that. So.
Is that a grocery store?
Merendino's, I imagine it. Looks like it probably is. I don't recognize the name, but I don't recognize the name there.
Pretty state, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Next town is Avon? No, Canton.
Yeah, Canton.
Or was that Canton?
No, not yet. We haven't gotten there yet. I guess this is the, like I said, the start of summer, so this is the prime time season right now. You know, it's like there's an in season and out of season, and this would be in season right now. That's when the motels raise the rates up. This is junction 202 and 179.
Thank you.
202 goes east and west.
Yes, and it's the same road as 44.
Right, this is Canton straight ahead and Hartford straight ahead.
How far is Hartford?
That didn't tell me that. So.
Okay, thanks for reading the sign.
Hartford is not too far.
This is 44 and 202.
Yeah, into 202. too, so I guess they kind of merge.
And what's the other road?
202 west goes that way, and 202 east goes straight ahead, I think.
And what's the junction here? What? Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't get it.
It's just a junction where everything meets at once.
202
and the
goes
sign
on.
says Canton, Avon, and Hartford.
That's it.
I guess we're going to get on a road here now.
Oh, it's very clever the way they engineered that to stop the accidents. Wow. It's not Canton. They would probably call it Canton.
Canton.
202 goes way up to Maine. Lewiston, Waterville.
Oh, it doesn't go to Maine.
Oh yeah, way up there. It's a big road in Maine.
202. It's getting kind of hotter now. Getting a little bit warmer. Just a bit.
Oh, there's a policeman.
Yeah, I guess so.
YouTube put up one of my programs that was 1 hour and 5 minutes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've seen some. I look at the times. I see some pretty big times. And I don't know how you get that done there.
No, the point is that I would think they would cut it off at 1 hour.
Yeah.
Have you seen many that are longer than 1 hour?
No, not really. It's a big show, but I mean, you have to if you go to a library and you can only get in the computer for half an hour at a time. That's not good. So.
Oh, okay.
You gotta watch the time also. Yeah, some. If I go to the library and there's some computers I can get on for 30 minutes and some for an hour. Sometimes once you log off, it lets you log back on again. So. But not all the time. They have to have some stores.
Well, some man
Shop right. Yeah.
Old Navy. The Gap isn't.
Oh, is it? Yeah, that's what the Gap is. The Old Navy is the Gap. So.
It's the same thing?
Yeah, it's the same company.
But it's not the same stores, is it?
No, it's a different one.
Wow, do they differ?
Yeah, it's a name. Just a name there.
This must be Canton. What's your mileage?
It's 71.
Thank you.
71.
That sign said.
Simsbury.
Oh, Simsbury's off to the right?
Simsbury Town Line is.
Oh, we're in Simsbury?
Yeah. Well, that's over to the left up there, I guess, but Avon is straight ahead.
Staples.
Yeah, Avon is straight ahead. It's getting hot now in the sun, man. Sit on the sun. It says Avon 2, it says 2 miles.
And the next one's Hartford. And you stay on Hartford, Route 44 all the way through Hartford into East Hartford. And you see Town Hall. And I think it will be on your right for East Hartford.
That's where we're going to go first?
Yes.
All right.
Approaching Hartford, Connecticut, capital of the state, leading municipality in New England. We've been 73 miles, and we've been 2 hours and a half.
Slow down. Okay.
Route 44 and 202.
This is Junction 10. Route 10 is it?
10 goes to Southbury, Cheshire, and Meriden. Is that what the sign says? No. We missed that, okay.
Yeah, this is Avon here, I think. Yeah, the sign's right up there. So.
Avon. I had to take the Averio off of the dashboard because the sun is beating down on it.
Yeah, West Hartford. This is West Hartford is 7 and Hartford is 10.
It's 10 miles to Hartford?
Yeah, that's what it says.
A chat with Glendora I told you was on in West Hartford. I called him up a couple weeks ago and he said, "You going to send us a program this month?" I said, "Yes, it's on its way." Bolton, Connecticut, which cablecasts all over Tolland County, Connecticut. Lynette Lisette there said, "You send us such interesting footage."
Oh, yeah.
And they play it an hour a week. Every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, or 9 o'clock, I guess. They play Chat with Glendora for an hour. And it's a big system. And I don't have a signer over there. Somebody behind the scenes wants my show on over there.
Oh, yeah.
And I never knew who it was. I think it's Amy Johnson. Well, thank you, somebody.
There's a policeman.
Where was that big tank in the policeman? Norfolk.
Yeah, I think so.
Stone Wall.
Yeah, that was a big tank. These are for, I'm not sure what they put in that. But it's too big for a gas tank. They don't make big
A
gas
water
tanks.
tank? A municipal water
Yeah,
tank?
something like that.
Beer?
Could be for, yeah, something like storing something.
It's for beer.
See the town in the distance.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Big buildings. It's like the insurance capital of it.
Yes. Yeah. Travelers and Prudential. Wasn't that something that the chairman, chief executive officer of MetLife gave me $10,000 to put him on the 6 p.m. news to give a Christmas message? $19.90? Their advertising agency, Big Park Avenue advertising agency, scrambled to get it away from me.
It did, really?
Yeah, and you know, what's $10,000 to a multi-million-dollar advertising budget?
Because you were in competition with them or something.
Yeah. Well, they called it competition.
For a Christmas message.
Yeah. They can't see that I was much competition, but they certainly were outsmarted. They didn't think of it. Leslie Dutton yesterday afternoon told me that she has 5 markets that don't require a local signer. I'll tell you what they are. St. Paul, Minnesota, York, Pennsylvania, San Antonio, Texas, and something in Wisconsin, and another one.
She has her show that she puts on.
Yep. She sent it to him.
Yeah. Right. West Hartford.
So.
Yeah. What were you saying there? Go ahead.
Well, maybe you'd be interested in that.
Yeah, I saw her show on, and it was interesting.
Boy, isn't it well done?
Yeah, it looks like it.
So well written, and she doesn't hold back. She says, "What are we going to do about the corruption in the courts in California?" And California is on the brink of financial disaster.
It is, yeah, I guess so.
And she really.
That's what they said.
Does not cover up anything. This is very wealthy West Hartford, which is the high-income suburb bedroom of Hartford. But West Hartford will only cablecast 1 show a month.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We must be in Hartford now. The line changed so radically. Stay on 44.
I understand this. These guys stop it now.
The Averio's been taping for 2 hours and a half.
It seems like it's going pretty good.
It has an SD in it for 16 hours, but I didn't think that the electricity would last this long, did you?
I didn't think so.
But this is a test run.
You know, with the window, the door open on it. It's doing pretty good. So. 284 in there.
Thanks.
284.
And what route are we on, folks? 44202. Convertible. Sun beating down on your head. I used to think Andrew would take the Wilbur Park Highway, or the, what's the other one? Wilbur Cross, rather. And the
Calvary Church. Hartford. Calvary Church.
it's nice. Big parking lot, I hope they fill it. Came way down here all day from Mr. Manchester, Connecticut. Public access, and Mr. Camposio backed out of it. May 11th. What's that tower, Greg? Electric, huh?
No, a cell phone tower.
Oh, that's cell phones, Greg?
Yeah, that's it.
Really?
That's what it looks to be. Yeah, my cell phones are on.
You looked and see if you're still on 44?
Yeah, this is Junction 187. This is Hartford straight ahead. So. Hartford straight ahead. So.
Do you see 44, 202?
This is Albany Avenue here we're on, I guess.
This shouldn't be Albany Avenue. This should be Main Street.
Oh, yeah. It says Albany over there. It's Milford and Albany Avenue. All right.
Okay.
And look this up. All right.
Does that say Route 44?
Yeah, we went this way before. I think we pulled up and we asked directions there or something.
No.
I don't know if we did, or maybe that was another town.
What church is this, Greg?
I North United Methodist Church.
Oh. I'd like to discuss the Bible with you, Pastor. I don't see any signs.
Yeah, they're coming up here. So.
It's an evil generation that looks for a sign. This church, what is this great big? What's that church over there, Greg? Across the street.
The big one there. That I don't. This is United House of Prayer for All People. It says.
Oh, nice.
Seems like a lot of signs here.
Look at that steeple. What's that church?
Left lane here. Construction zone.
Can you see what that church is? Right there to your left. Look over there. Right there.
It says Life Family Center. That's not the name of it.
Oh, that's a church, all right. Look at the steeple.
It's a big church. It's bigger than ours, but yeah, it's a big church.
Right there, does it tell you? Right there in front of you. The sign right there.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay.
Oh, Liberty Christian Center, it says.
Thank you.
Liberty
Let's
Christian
make a note
Center.
of that.